Okay, we all know Connor Hellebuck is choking a playoff series right now, but Jimmy Snuggerud looks really good in these games, and I wanted to quickly go over some of what he does so well. He made his NHL debut a little over a month ago in a game against Detroit, but since then he's become more and more acclimated with NHL action. The biggest thing about him throughout college and the World Juniors has been his shot, labeled as a sniper by a lot of publications, but I think his forechecking game is surprisingly strong, and I like his motor despite his reputation for having a generally slower top-end skating speed. In Game 2 against Winnipeg, we got a glimpse of what kind of sniper action we're talking about with this guy though. A lot of hustle on this shift as he looks to get a potential loose puck, but after finding some open ice, he calls for the pass early and rips a one-timer. It doesn't go, but after cycling back around, he takes a second before finding his spot on Hellebuck. Clean snipe. That's his only pure snipe goal in the NHL so far, but he has a super high shot tendency. He led the Blues in shots last night, and times like this you can really sense when he's looking for a goal. As soon as he gets the open ice, he's setting up to rip it. One thing I'm not too fond of, however, is his release time. It seems like as teams press him a little harder, he's going to need to release it a little bit quicker. He likes to take his time on his shots. Daniel G from Elite Prospects compared him to Brock Besser in this way, and honestly I see it. When Brock has a lot of time to prepare to shoot, he can usually put it where he wants with power. His problem has been slower skating and a lack of space, which is why he can have these seasons where he doesn't even hit 30 goals. Maybe it's just a Minnesota thing. Snuggerud was also the guy who got robbed on the goal line last night by the entire Blues defensive core. Could have been a pretty greasy goal to pad the stats a bit, but unfortunately it didn't go. Hockey Stat Cards puts him at a 0.99 game score per game average in the playoffs so far. It's around the 50th best forward out of 210. That's actually the highest among all rookie forwards, with the next highest rookie, Logan Stankoven, rated at 95th out of 210. I think the reason why Snuggerud has been so effective in the playoffs so far has been his high motor though. I mentioned it earlier, he's always moving and always looking to extend offensive possessions by getting open. This trait is especially useful on the power play to find new looks and to get the penalty kill out of position. His spot on the power play is on the right half wall, but after a couple failed attempts, he offers support to Kyrou and Thomas, who find him in an open pocket of ice where he takes his time and rips it. No goal, but you like the idea. This shift is a bit of a microcosm of what I've liked about his game thus far. He's quick to join the play and using his decently large frame, 6'1", 187 pounds, come on now, forces a pass behind the net which St. Louis can recover. After getting the pass from Thomas, he's able to find space between the checks of Perfetti and Lowry. Spinning back down, he gets checked and stapled into the boards. He gets back up though, and when DeMello goes to retrieve the puck, Snuggerud's stick is already there. Morrissey is there to help, and after a second attempt, the puck is clear. The forechecking game is absolutely there, and I think it's why St. Louis trusts Snuggerud in just about any situation. I think St. Louis has a player here, and he could be instrumental in breaking out in Game 7 versus Winnipeg. Arguably the best rookie in the playoffs and a crucial piece in what could be an upset over the President's Trophy winning Jets. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.